Create a meal plan that you won't get sick of. Mastering the art of putting together a meal plan that you will find enjoyable is one of the biggest favors you can do for yourself. I recall back when I had decided to design a new meal plan for myself. My old meal plans had not been sustainable. I wanted to have a meal plan with enough variety that I would not get sick of the food but still hit my calorie and protein goals each day. This sounds easy, but you have to find the perfect balance between flavor and fullness. If it's too much on the flavor side, you may find it hard to stick to your caloric target. And if it's too much on the fullness side, then you may find you'll eventually grow to hate the crap that you're forcing in. And then you relapse after your willpower inevitably breaks. Or in some cases, you actually force the crap in and then binge eat all the other crap on top of that. Getting in this combination right for your appetite and your caloric target at the time is, in my opinion, what separates the successful from the unsuccessful meal plan. I had fallen off my last meal plan and I was tired of feeling guilty that I was not on a meal plan making the gains I should be. My problem was that no matter how nice I made it, I would eventually get sick of eating the same stuff over and over again. I'm someone who needs variety. Through sheer willpower, I've always been able to power through the monotonous diets for some time, but then I'd always end up falling off or even throwing away my diet food because I could just not eat any more of it. Sometimes it would end up going off in the fridge while I tried to muster the willpower to grab a container and force feed myself when I would rather eat anything else. What if I could have the variety that I crave and also structure my meal plan in a way that allowed me to hit my caloric and protein goals without needing to count my calories? I took my current meal structure at the time, which was basically skipping breakfast, having coffee and water, eating lunch, supper, dessert, and then a pre-bed snack. Which so what I did was sort of create targets for each meal. I wanted a good protein spread, but I wanted to leave dessert completely free with no requirement for protein for that meal. But it would rather sort of just be a bonus if I got any protein in that meal. I created three variations for lunch, all with the same calorie amount and over the protein minimum. For supper, this worked the same as lunch with a calorie limit and protein minimum. And then my bed snack was high, slow releasing protein. This type of meal plan gives me a protein minimum for the day and allows me to hit my calorie goals, but gives me the freedom to eat a variety of foods and flavors. This allowed me to get the calculated results with less restrictions and more variety. I really found it much easier once I switched to this method of meal planning versus my previous monotonous meal plans that had me wanting to throw up. If this is something that you've struggled with, give this meal structure a try. It works wonders. My goal is to help 100 people who have not been seeing any results and know that it's not from a lack of trying. I want to help you find your way. By the way, this assistance is completely free with no strings attached. So if that is you, send me a message, call me, let me know that you're interested, and I'll be in touch. I'll see you tomorrow.